961. So Brenda, what's going on out there?
I spoke to the two women who say the agreement between them and the owner was that they would get paid every week. I came here this morning to speak to the owner and was told that he was not in and to call back at 2. I called back several times until I finally reached his wife, who said that the owner was not available for comment. There's no day like payday. However, for two working women in Ingleside, payday doesn't happen often enough.
First week I didn't get paid on time. Probably a few days after, and that's when I started learning that other employees have been having the same experience, getting paid late or not getting paid at all or getting paid the wrong amount.
Up until last week, Madison Dickerson worked at Floyd's Ranch House restaurant. That was until she says the owner got fed up with her asking about her late paychecks.
I was off the day they were putting out the schedule, so I called the restaurant and I asked when I was working the next day. She said I wasn't on the schedule anymore and to call the manager. So I did, and she said she hadn't had time to fire me.
By the time she was fired, she said she was owed 3 paychecks.
They had told me tomorrow. Probably about 4 days passed. I went in and they said to come back that night. I came in that night and still didn't have the checks, and so they finally just decided to pull cash out of the register and give it to me.
Brittany Downen, who currently works there, says she's behind by 1 paycheck, and she says that getting paid late at Floyd's is the norm.
There was a week where I didn't get anything at all, and then the next week I got 1 check when I should have had 2.
However, there are federal laws in place to deal with employers who pay their employees late or not at all. Under the Fair Labor Standards Act, an employer must pay their employees on time. If they don't, they could be sued for those wages, and in Texas, it could also mean legal penalties for the business. Both of the women are currently looking for different jobs, regardless of whether they're paid the correct wages they're owed. I reached out to the local police department to see if an owner not paying their employees is illegal in any way or constitutes pressing charges. He told me no. However, if these women wanted, they could file a civil lawsuit in civil court. Reporting from Ingleside, I'm Brenda Matuti.